Good morning from the Studio 54 newsroom in the PPM News headquarters here in Jogja. Good to be with you. I'm Maysa Ameera. A rapid growth in the urban areas has caused many of us to face a myriad of challenges. Climate change, inequality, and globalization has paid more attention to the public and becomes a pivotal agenda for government across the globe. Therefore, the term smart cities coincided as a way to tackle issues in urban areas. Today, we will briefly talk about how local communities' involvement through CLLD can execute development policies using the bottom up approach in Europe. The successful implementation of LEADER that has brought rural actors together in boosting economic development through citizens' aspiration forced the government to apply the same way to peri-urban and urban areas. Hence, the policy relying on a bottom-up approach created by European Commission is called the CLLD. Here with me, Kavin Adzka is one of the members of European Commission to explain further about this bottom-up policy. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
So, what is CLLD and how the government fosters partnership between those stakeholders to achieve what is called by Europe 2020?
CLLD or Community-led Local Development is a program by the European Union in providing opportunities and chance for the local community development in encouraging community-centered growth. In this program, European Union facilitates the local community in developing process based on the local community initiative. And the target for this program is refers to the local community circumstances and the situation, specifically in social, economic, and environment development. The process begins with the stakeholder mapping. There are civic groups, public bodies, and ordinary people who live in the local urban area. So they create a LAG or local action group that become the coordinator of the CLLD program. Then LAG give a recommendation of movement ideas or kind of project for the local community based on the spur of economic, environment, and social development. In the process of recommendation, it can be referred to the information gathering as one of the bottom-up policy process. So after LAG create the idea, the next step is the financing process by the European Union or local government. Then the implementation of the idea or project will be supervised under the LAG responsibility.
Very interesting, sir. Thank you. Well, how do you think a bottom up implementation through CLLD programs and policies might be useful for local developments?
Because the CLLD program is a bottom-up policy, the project improves and develops citizen cohesion through stakeholder interaction based on local needs. And the advantage of this program is that the local community can maximize their abilities based on their needs and realistic targets. Moreover, it also indirectly improves the economic quality of the related areas, which helps at the regional and domestic level because the local economy is running and rotating according to the preferences of the local urban community, which sometimes in the form of other policy that are coordinated by the top level government. These preferences cannot be covered appropriately.
All right. Thank you very much, Kavin Adzka, for joining us today. Right now, I'm also connected with one of the leader action groups, Jasmin Athira. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today.
I'm truly honored. Thank you for having me.
Well, ma'am, can you please describe how CLLD policy has brought several changes into your local area's development?
So, the policy starts by giving people contact information regarding the ecological houses, which includes information on the building, site, and how the neighbors can partake in making the building itself. A lot of the members were there to finish the task. Not only adults were helping, but also the children were helping building the house as well. This gives the feeling of belonging where anyone can ask help without being scared of being ignored in a way. And through this action, my neighbor grew her connection and eventually got projects and works in a lot of different places.
Ma'am, if I may ask to be a little bit more specific, what type of participation that the citizens can be involved in this policy and programs?
Okay, so there are a couple of types of participation that the citizens can be involved in many different ways. So the first being a joint development. This is where it's specialized in working groups since our policy mostly involves the implementation of a program which is leader. So we represent the local public and the private socio-economic interest. We gather the information from different perspectives to understand how to serve the citizens better. We try to combine with the collective decision making that includes detailed explanation of courses of actions and strategies of the policy implementation itself to better give out information regarding the policy itself. By doing this, the information can then be used to know what the citizens need, how they feel about a particular decision or policy, and what they can expect from it. With the information, the decision can be implemented with the help of the mayors and funds from the government.
All right, thank you very much. That is the PPM news for this Monday. Thank you for watching. I'm Maysa. Have a great day.